Have you ever wondered why most people who earn a good salary in the US or Europe never actually become wealthy? We've been conditioned to believe that a high income is the ultimate finish line. We study hard. We land a corporate job in London or New York. And then, we wait for the wealth to accumulate. But for the vast majority, it never does. The reality is this: wealth isn't a number on your paycheck. It's the gap between what you earn and how much of your life you're willing to sell to maintain a certain image. We're living in an era of subsidized poverty, where we look like we're winning, but our bank statements tell a story of quiet desperation. Today, we're going to look at the math and the psychology behind why your daily habits are quietly draining your future million-dollar portfolio. Consider a young professional living in a city like Chicago or Berlin. Let's call him Mark. Mark earns $75,000 a year. To most people, Mark is making it. But after federal and state taxes, health insurance, and 401k contributions, his take-home pay is closer to $4,200 a month. Now look at the lifestyle costs. Rent for a decent apartment? $1,800. A financed car, because a professional needs a reliable vehicle, costs another $550, plus insurance. Add $400 for groceries, $300 for student loans, and around $500 for socializing, streaming services, and other subscriptions. Suddenly, Mark is left with less than $700 a month. On paper, he's a high earner. In reality, he's just one paycheck away from a financial crisis. This is the modern middle-class trap. We're not working for ourselves. We're working to pay for the image of someone who works. The mistake isn't the big purchase. It's the accumulation of small, permanent expenses. We justify a $50 subscription or a $100 monthly upgrade because it's only a few dollars. But let's do the math. If Mark spends an extra $500 every month on lifestyle upgrades, maybe a nicer car, or a few more dinners out, he isn't just losing $6,000 a year. He's losing the opportunity cost of that money. If those same $500 were invested, earning a conservative 7% annual return, over 30 years, they'd grow to nearly $600,000. Think about that. When you spend money today on something that loses value, you're not just spending dollars. You're spending your future freedom. You're trading years of your life that you haven't even lived yet for a temporary dopamine hit. So why do we keep making these choices, even when the math is obvious? It's rarely because we lack intelligence. It's because of social signaling. In Western societies, consumption has become a language. We want our neighbors, our coworkers, and even complete strangers to see us as successful. That's why many people choose the German car instead of the reliable used Japanese one, even when the numbers make absolutely no sense. We're terrified of looking like we're falling behind. We buy things we don't need, with money we don't have, to impress people we don't even like. That's the hidden tax of the modern middle class. A constant need for validation that quietly keeps our net worth close to zero. Financially intelligent people think differently. They don't see $100 as a new shirt. They see it as a seed. They understand that every dollar spent on a liability is one less dollar fighting for their future freedom. While the middle class focuses on raising their standard of living, the wealthy focus on raising their standard of assets. They're comfortable looking average, while their bank accounts quietly become extraordinary. They choose the compounding of capital over the compounding of possessions, because they understand something most people don't. True status isn't the car you drive or the watch you wear. True status is having the freedom to walk away from a job you hate without thinking twice. Becoming wealthy doesn't require a miracle, and it certainly doesn't require a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires something much less exciting: the discipline to be bored, the discipline to let investments grow, the discipline to choose math over emotion. If your goal is to reach that first $1 million, stop looking for one big breakthrough. Start fixing the small leaks. Audit your lifestyle. Recognize social pressure for what it really is, noise, and start valuing your time more than your image. Because real wealth is invisible. It's the car you didn't buy, the upgrade you didn't take, the impulse purchase you walked away from, and the freedom those decisions quietly create. If this perspective resonated with you, consider subscribing. It's one small habit that might help you build something much bigger.